The Harmony of the Seas is being amplified in 2026, and there's a very specific booking trap that's going to happen the moment the Harmony finishes dry dock this April of 2026. If you wait until the new Harmony marketing campaigns, you're going to pay a whole lot more money for the exact same cabin. Forget everything you know about Harmony of the Seas. In April 2026, the Harmony is heading into a massive dry dock, and she is coming out a completely different ship. We're talking about 91 brand new cabins being squeezed into spaces you'd never expect, the removal of some of the most iconic restaurants on board, and a complete takeover of nightlife. Welcome back to CruiseAholics Anonymous. My name is Jen, and I am a travel agent and avid cruiser. Today, I'm taking you through the great amplification. We're going to go deck by deck to see what's being deleted, what's being added, and which brand new cabin categories are about to become the most competitive rooms to book in the entire fleet. Let's go. Let's start with the biggest news, the 91 new cabins, okay? Royal Caribbean is on a mission to increase capacity, and they're finding space in some very creative and controversial ways. First, let's take a look at Deck 3. If you've ever used the conference center for a meeting or a group event, say goodbye. This entire space is being gutted, and in its place, they're adding 29 new interior cabins. This is a huge shift because it takes away a massive public space and replaces it with pure passenger capacity. But it doesn't stop there. Let's go up to decks 11 and 12, and that's where it gets interesting for my cabin experts. They're adding new interior and balcony cabins at the very back of the ship. Specifically, you can look for rooms 11,900 through 11,928. But here's the catch. To make room for these rooms, they are officially removing Wonderland. That's right. The Alice in Wonderland themed specialty restaurant is being deleted to make room for more beds. Before we look at these new rooms, I want to warn you again, there is a booking trap that is going to happen the moment the Harmony finishes dry dock in April of 2026. So make sure you stick with me until the very end of this video because I'm going to give you a precise timing trick that will allow you to lock in the amplified ship at the unamplified price, okay? Now, let's talk about the room that everybody is going to be searching for, the ultimate panoramic suite. If you look at deck 14 right above the bridge, there used to be a lot of dead space, some storage, part of the Adventure Ocean Kids Club, and the very front of the solarium. Royal Caribbean looked at that and saw a gold mine. They're installing floor-to-ceiling wraparound windows to create a brand new suite category that is being perfected here on the Harmony for 2026. Let's talk about why these are the Holy Grail. Typically, if you want a view of the bow, you have to be on some secret public deck or in the captain's actual chair. These suites give you that 180-degree view, but, and this is an industry secret, they don't have a balcony. I know what you're thinking. Why would I pay suite prices for a room with no balcony? And I get it. But before you dismiss these rooms, you have to understand the trade-off. Because I already have mine booked, okay? I've already got mine booked. All right? I hope that you guys are finding this information helpful so far. And if you are, hit that like button and get us pushed out into the algorithm where other people can find us. And also subscribe to the channel so that you can come back and get more informative videos like this twice a week. In a standard balcony room, you have a heavy sliding glass door and a metal railing that cuts your view in half. In the ultimate panoramic suites, that wall does not exist. It's replaced by a solid floor-to-ceiling glass bulkhead. So you aren't just looking at the ocean, you are immersed in the ocean. Also, many of these rooms will be located directly above the bridge. Because there's no balcony railing or furniture in the way, you're getting an unobstructed 180-degree view of the ship's path. How exciting is that? Since the space usually reserved for a balcony is integrated into the room, these suites are going to feel way larger than a grand suite or a junior suite. And you are basically sharing the same vantage point or the same viewpoint as the officers on the bridge directly below you. Now let's look at the actual sizes because there are two versions coming to the Harmony of the Seas. The Ocean View Panoramic Suites are about 406 square feet. To put that into perspective, a standard junior suite is only 287 square feet, But for those of you who want the true master suite experience, that ultimate panoramic suite, those are a massive 670 square feet. That's almost double the size of a grand suite, y'all. You're getting that massive footprint because you aren't wasting square footage on a balcony deck that you might only use for 20 minutes a day. Instead, you get a walk-in closet, a master bathroom with panoramic views of its own, and a living area that actually has room for a family of four to breathe without doing that sideways shuffling past the bed. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Now, I said that these rooms are a holy grail because they're going to offer star class or sky class perks, depending on the ship's configuration, at a price point that is often lower than that massive aqua theater or those huge royal suites. Because of that size, these rooms aren't just big rooms. On Oasis class ships, these categories are often sky class or higher tier star class. That means for the ultimate panoramic suite, you'll get a royal genie. Yes, your own private butler, plus the unlimited beverage package, plus Voom internet and complimentary specialty dining. So you're getting that elite icon class experience at a price that's way lower than the massive aqua theater or royal loft suites. I'm going to be honest with you guys, so let's do a reality check here. If you need to hear the ocean to sleep, or if you like to step outside in your robe for coffee, these fixed glass windows may make you feel trapped because, of course, the windows do not open. So there's no breeze, no salt air, just a perfect climate controlled view. If you're a privacy seeker, because these windows wrap around the front, people on the helipad can sometimes see in if your lights are on at night. You'll be kind of living in a glass house, plus a possible warning for light sleepers. These rooms are going to be directly between the bridge and the solarium. So directly above the bridge and directly below the solarium. And if you look at the 2026 deck plans, you're right under the pool deck. You will hear that morning chair drag at 6 a.m. So bring a white noise machine or you're going to hear every flip-flop hitting the deck above your head. So here's the question. Would you trade in that balcony for 670 square feet of extra space and a butler? Drop the answer in the comments. I want to know. All right, stay with me because we're getting close to that booking strategy that I want to tell you guys about. But first, I want to talk to you guys about the nightlife shakeup and the casino takeover. So let's move from where you're sleeping to where you're spending. If you want to know what a cruise line values, look at what they expand during a dry dock. And on Harmony, the answer is pretty clear. The casino. Royal Caribbean is officially gutting the Attic Comedy Club and the Crown Lounge to expand the Casino Royale. When this is finished, the Harmony will have the largest casino in the entire Royal Caribbean fleet. Let that sit with you for a second. If you're a Diamond Plus, or Pinnacle member, the Crown Lounge was your getaway, your sanctuary. And where's the comedy gonna go? Well, there are rumors and preliminary deck plans that suggest that the comedy shows are gonna be integrated into the Royal Theater or a repurposed Studio B. So is this a good thing? Well, if you're a high roller and even a low roller like myself, yes, because we're getting more smoke-free sections, more high-limit tables, and the newest tech in slot machines. On the flip side, we're losing two of the most intimate venues on the ship. The Attic provided that underground comedy club vibe that made the Oasis class so unique. By moving it into a larger, multi-purpose theater, you're going to lose that front row magic, I think. And for my Diamond and Pinnacle members, losing the Crown Lounge on Deck 4 is a massive blow to the traditional loyalty experience. But it's not all about the slots, okay? Let's look at Deck 5 on the Royal Promenade. This is where a major icon is being retired. The Bionic Bar. Those dancing robots that we've all filmed for our Instagram stories, that's being packed up and shipped off. And I honestly can't say I'm sad about that. I don't appreciate having to tip a robot. In its place is coming the pesky parrot. This is that tiki-themed bar that debuted on the Utopia of the Seas. I'm telling you, this is a huge upgrade. The pesky parrot is a whole experience. We're talking about frozen drinks that actually taste like vacation and a vibe that feels like a Caribbean party rather than a science experiment. And again, a science experiment that you had to tip. But there's a strategy here to keep in mind, okay? So the promenade is always the busiest sort of highway on the ship. And by putting a high energy tiki bar right in the center, the noise levels on the deck 6 boardwalk view cabins are going to shift. So if you book a cabin directly above this area, you aren't just getting a view, you're getting the soundtrack at the Pesky Parrot until 1 o'clock in the morning. This matters, and it's part of that booking trap that I mentioned earlier, because when Royal Caribbean starts marketing the largest casino at sea and the new Pesky Parrot, demand for those midship promenade and boardwalk cabins is going to skyrocket. People are going to pay a premium for the newness, but that's only part of the booking trap I told you about. Stay to the end for the full picture and how you can take advantage of the system. Okay, we're going to cover this last part. We're going to head up to deck 15, okay? That old school pool deck is being transformed into a Caribbean-inspired pool deck. We're talking more color, more resort-style vibes, and the introduction of the lime and coconut bar. For food, we're seeing a total change. Mini Bites is being turned into El Loco Fresh, finally. And in the solarium, we're getting a brand new specialty option, Samba Grill, which is the Brazilian steakhouse. But remember those panoramic suites that I mentioned? To build those, Royal Caribbean is removing the lounge chairs and seating areas that are near the bridge wings in the solarium. Heading up to the Sunshine, the pool deck is getting the vibe transformation. So we're losing that gray industrial look and getting the lime and coconut branding. It's bright, it's tropical, much more Instagrammable. The new Harmony is about energy, music, and tiki drinks, not necessarily peace and quiet. So now we're about to hit that final strategy where I'm going to show you exactly how to capitalize on all this confusion to save thousands. All right, we've covered the rooms, the restaurants, the robots. Now let's talk about your money and how do you avoid that 2026 booking trap. So here's the secret, okay? Royal Caribbean's pricing algorithms are reactive and not proactive. So right now, the Harmony is priced as a standard Oasis class ship for late 2026 sailings. That amplified premium hasn't been fully baked into the price yet because the ship hasn't actually finished dry dock. Okay, here's the strategy. You need to book your late 2026 and 2027 sailings before the first amplified marketing video drops, which will be early this year. Once the public sees that footage of the new Pesky Parrot, those floor-to-ceiling panoramic suite windows, and the new Caribbean pool deck, that hype surcharge is going to kick in. So you want to book your 2026 or 2027 sailing now, while the ship is technically unamplified in the booking system. Because if you book now, you're locking in the unamplified price for what is essentially going to be a brand new ship. You're essentially locked in at the old ship price for the new ship experience. Y'all, that was a bombshell, okay? This is a bombshell. This is a huge deal. This is a huge opportunity. So if this helped you and you're going to take advantage of that opportunity, I want to know. Subscribe to the channel, come back, drop it in the comments. Let me know if you have booked your ultimate panoramic suite or your ultimate panoramic ocean view suite or whatever you're going to do. Let me know if you're booking the Harmony for 2026 and 2027. And I might see you on board because I already have mine booked, okay? I've already got mine booked. All right? So let me know.